G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. This is a public B162 game I played on Tram. It's from the Marine perspective and it is going to be another in a sequence of games I've been uploading from the first person perspective of both the Alien and Marine teams in response to the many games I did upload from Commander perspective. So trying to bring you both perspectives of the game there. I had an itch to jump into the command station there because I noticed no one was getting into it. So I almost jumped in, but I didn't, and someone else is going to jump into the command station there. Not sure who it is. Oh, maybe we don't have a commander yet. Oh well, I'm pushing out immediately to repair room, and I'm going to try and secure it early on in the game. But one Marine in repair room, not a great idea. Already encountering one skulk, firing in bursts. Note that I'm trying not to empty my magazine too quickly, leaving me vulnerable. Waiting for a teammate to come in there, and that teammate did. Satori came in and saved my butt. A drifter has come in very early into repair room and dropped a harvester, and this is just a godsend for us Marines. This is 15 team resources that the alien team has dropped on this harvester, and it's just a freebie for us because we killed the skulk that the alien commander sent in with the drifter that built this harvester, and before another skulk could arrive we managed to kill that harvester. So that was just great for us. Sticky taking me out and then fighting Satori. Satori managed to kill Sticky, so definitely all in all an excellent little push into repair him early in the game. Now I mentioned earlier on the channel that I had a little bit of a hardware failure. It was to do with the sound card on my computer that I use for recording. So if the sound in this video is not up to scratch, I am sorry. I'm working on fixing it, working on replacing the buggered part as soon as I can. So please bear with me for the few videos that it takes me to go get another sound card. Anyway, moving on to another fight with Sticky. This time I managed to kill him. He did a lot of damage though, so excellent skulking from him. Brought me down so far, down to 10 health, so easy pickings if there'd been another alien in there at the same time. Aliens trying to stop us getting too comfortable in repair room because repair room is such a great building to have early on. Wow, we were so aggressive in pushing out that no one's even built the armory. So I'm going to build the armory because I came back in here looking for some health and I couldn't find any because the armory wasn't built. So there we go, building up my health and armor there at the armory. And then I believe I'm going to proceed back out to repair him. Note how frequently my little voice chat icon is coming up. I say it and I keep saying it and I'll never stop saying it. Voice chat is so good in NS2. Running in here just as the power goes out, so a very cinematic scene. Switching on my flashlight as I switch to my rifle, and I believe that's Endar I'm fighting there. And there are now 2 skulks, so I'm in serious trouble. I need to reload my rifle now, but I'm not going to be able to. They're getting too close. Cameron, and I'm trying to run back up the stairs where I might be able to reload, but I was not able to. And I am killed. So the aliens have definitely taken repair room now. They've taken out the power and they've taken out the one Marine that was in there. That was me. Satori taking out one of those aliens in there. So really focusing on repair room at the moment. T-Rat getting a rifle butt kill somewhere on the map. That's my favourite weapon. Catching Orange, not focusing on Marine start entry there. I think he was going to attack those mechs. When you catch a skulk like that running straight at you, they are easy pickings. It's when they're trying to dodge you that they're very hard to kill. So that was why I managed to kill him so quickly. And a Mac has repaired this, so excellent work from our commander. I will try to catch his name on the scoreboard at some point. Excellent work by him, and now we're building this extractor up, which he's also dropped, and we've got assistance from Max as well. So that extractor goes up incredibly quickly, and the power is back on in this room, so it's looking pretty good. Looks like we might be able to secure this. Satori and I standing in opposite sides of the resource node there, allowing us to cover each other, and that worked out very well. I was able to kill the skulk that tried to kill him, and now I think we're just going to sit and hold this room for a little while. It's important to keep the team objectives in mind when playing Natural Section 2. I don't think we're going to push out of this room too aggressively because we have to think about what's important for the team, and the important thing there is to secure that second extractor. But I believe the commander just asked us to come back to spawn because we're having trouble at spawn, so Satori and I are retreating. There is a lurk in spawn. Oh, I catch Soundbug just at a really inopportune moment, but that's alright. Engaging Sticky as he flies around the rafters. Satori trying to kill the skulk, trying to kill me, but Sticky finishes me off with spores, and now they are just going to town on our spawn, which is never fun as a Marine. So that lurk taking a lot of hits though from a Marine with his rifle. Rifle's not too effective against lurks because they do move so quickly. You need shotguns to take down those lurks, and luckily the commander has researched shotguns, and I'm now going to press out with one and hopefully get me some lurk kills. We will see. Cameron the lurk taking down T-Rat. That's a rare... found him.
Damn,
so that's a rare occurrence, and I'm going to give chase to Cameron now and try and kill him. Getting nice and close and then opening fire. Missing a few times, but there we go. Very effective shotgun blast there. It took me 2 more shots than it should have. Believe I just said over the... Someone said over the microphone, oh, lurks are so hard to kill, and I said, no, with shotguns they're fair game. And they certainly are. Note the waypoint indicators coming out. Waypoint indicators come up as a small inverted triangle, and they basically lay breadcrumbs towards your target. I think it's a great waypoint system. It allows you to, if you don't know, say if I didn't know where this command station was and I didn't know how to get there and the commander wanted me to build it, the waypoint icons drop breadcrumbs as you go. So as you get closer to your objective, what is going on with that skulk? As you get closer to your objective, your breadcrumbs will track where you need to go, the little triangles. I'm going to bail out of there because there is a lurk and a skulk in there, and I don't think I can take them both. Turning around just at the right moment, but oh, it looks like this lurk has the better of me. I'm going to go down to spores. Sticky killing me there, and a well-deserved kill as well, and now helping a skulk go to work on that power node. The power is out, and the marine there is going to have to retreat. Excuse me, so we retreat back to Marine Expansion when we do have a second command station. I've got plenty of individual resources at the moment, so I am going to press out with a shotgun again. It's always deadly to press forward with a shotgun. Finding one Marine, Sartori, engaging a skulk at this corridor. I'm going to assist him, killing Orange there, and now proceeding back into Repair Room. A lot of the combat in this game for me has been in Repair Room, and I believe that's because the commander continually asks me to proceed into Repair Room. Switching to pistol to quickly take out that drifter before it could drop a harvester. Checking the vent underneath the tram, just checking to make sure there aren't any skulks in there. And now I believe I'm going to go into defense. I'm going to switch to defense for Repair Room. Note the excellent flashlight effects there, just casting light through the grates. I love the flashlights. They're not just a fake sprite or something coming out the front of your player. They are real. They really interact well with shadows on the map. So, what do I hear? I hear a lurk coming into Repair Room, and I am thinking, I am not going to let you take Repair Room again. Repair Room is ours. Chasing him out the door, and what a kill by T-Rat. The door opens, T-Rat coming in the opposite direction, and found a lurk facing him and just shot it in the head. So fantastic kill there. I'm going to rerun that and watch it again after I finish recording it. T-Rat saying he wasn't expecting that, he just killed another lurk. There we go, and Commander dropping med packs on us during this high intensity battle with this skulk, and oh yes, getting Orange with the quick pistol switch. I have an order to attack here from my commander. He was pointing at a drifter which I think had slipped into a vent up there, and I had to tell him I can't see it. In the commander view, it's sometimes not clear whether your Marines can get to a place or not. Very rarely, but just occasionally, and I think in that situation he thought I could see the drifter, and I couldn't. Pressing forward here, I'm covering the corridor with my teammates, asking for ammunition as well, and the commander has dropped it. And now we are going to proceed into Alien Expansion to try to do some damage. And there is no hive in here, so this is seriously good for us. The pressure must have been put on by the rest of the team. If you've been listening to the voice chat for the beginning of the game while I was fighting in Repair Room, you will have heard a lot of voice chat coming from Server Room and from Alien Start. Server Room on the the eastern side of Alien Start. We are approaching from the western side now. So I think a couple of Marines must have pushed out to Server Room early on, been supported by the commander, which is the voice chat we heard, and now have pushed into Alien Start, and we are pushing in from the other side. So here we go, engaging the lurk at close range with the shotgun. Always a good place to be when you have a shotgun is close to the enemy, because you can just do so much damage. Gringo taking down, I'm sorry I can't read that name because I'm watching this on quite a small screen with compressed resolution. Engaging another skulk. Endar, this server admin, taking down Endar there. Please don't ban me, Endar, for killing you. But a lurk is doing what lurks should do, which is gassing the armory. So the commander has dropped a forward armory here, and that's a great tactic, but unfortunately it's in line where the lurks can gas. So if you're a lurk and you see something like that, Don't be afraid to just sit back and gas the thing over and over again. T-Rack getting 1 kill, 2 kills. Can he make it 3? Can he make it a hat trick? Reloading, receiving med packs from the commander, and he's calling out shit over the microphone. 3 kills, and that Skulk's gonna retreat, I think. Oh, and a 4th Skulk. 5th, that must be the 6th Skulk he's had to fight. This is insane. Switching to the Switch Axe, getting 2 hits with the Switch Axe, and then killing Ender with the Switch Axe before I spawn in. If that is not a display of pro NS play, I do not know what is. That is another thing. I'm going to go back and watch that again after I finish commentating this video as well. In fact, I might even put that up in slow motion as a separate video. That was insane. That deserves to be put up on its own. That was incredible. That must have been 4 Skull kills. Maybe even 5. I don't know. And he fought about 6. Proceeding in, a lot of Marines here moving in, so this is not good for the alien team. No doubt we will try to drop another armory or something at some point. Engaging a lurk now with my shotgun, and a Skulk coming around the corner, taking a bit too much damage though from the spores, so I'm going to retreat for a second and reload before proceeding back out to assist my teammates. I was trying to get up onto this crate, but I don't think you can. Instead, I'm going to take pot shots with my pistol at Sticky. That's not really going to help. Running down to get a med pack that the commander has dropped, and here are the Max. The Max have arrived, so I'm trying to cover them now. Lol, it's Joel trying to kill those Max but not able to, and the commander has dropped sentry guns, and luckily he has some Max here to assist in building. When it's a high tempo, high stress combat situation like this, it's great to have some Max to assist your Marines in building. I'm covering the vent and the entrance to Alien Expansion here with my pistol right now, just to try and give my fellow Marines some time to build up these structures, and they have. So we now have a sentry gun and an armory up in Alien Expansion, which will give us a great base to push forward into the alien hive. Here we go, engaging again. I've killed 1 Skulk. Can I make it? A lurk as well? No. If my aim was a little bit better. I did get quite a few hits in there, but not enough pellets getting into that lurk. Just on a side note, had a couple of questions in the comments about black armor. Why do you see some people in black armor and some people in green armor? The answer is green armor is the normal armor for Natural Selection 2. Black armor is for those people who ordered the special edition of NS2 way back when it was pre-alpha release. Yes, pre-alpha release. So, if you buy the normal version of NS2, you get to play with the green armor, and if you were one of the people that ordered way back then, you get black armor. So that clears that up. So I'm dead, and I'm running back through Repair Room to Alien Expansion now. Great pressure going down from the Marine team, and we have an observatory here as well. Now, I believe the reason the commander has put up that observatory is so that he can beacon. And Distress Beacon, when used by an observatory, calls all players back to that observatory. So the idea is at some point he can press Distress Beacon and bring all Marine players to that point whereupon we can attack together into Alien Start. So, oh yeah, I'm actually doing alright there. That's a lurk and 2 Skulks now. Now I'm going to be a bit sneaky here. I'm going to hide in one of these cargo alcoves in Alien Start, and I was just trying to get a bit of a feel for the battle at the moment, trying to get a feel for where it was going, what's happening, and whether or not I could get some sneaky stuff happening. And I think what else I was trying to do was sneak back to the Harvester. So I'm looking back at the battle there, very, very scared that a Skull could be anywhere in this room because they are spawning out of eggs, and now I'm going to work on this Harvester. So 40%, 32% with a single shotgun magazine. So 8 shells took that Harvester down to 32%, and now I will finish it off, bringing it down, and that is a big hit for the alien team. Not only is this hive under attack, but they've lost their Alien Start Harvester, so not good for the alien team. Oh, another Skulk coming in, but I do manage to kill Lawless Joel, and now switching to pistol to engage the lurk. I'm going to retreat and try and find some health and ammunition. The commander has dropped health and ammunition right there, giving me a chance to reload, and now I'm going to engage the hive mass again. The blue circles you see coming out of the hive mass are the scan effect for the observatory. A commander can use the observatory to scan an area and in doing so reveal any alien life forms in the room, including cloaked ones. Cloak being something that we will see in future builds of Natural Selection 2. There are 2 structures that have not been released yet. They are the Shift and the Shade, and I bet one of them will have something to do with cloaking. So there we go, Alien Start Hive is down. I'm going to try and retreat here, but Cameron finishes me off. Excellent use of his spikes there to finish off a wounded Marine, and then killing Orange as well. So excellent play there from Cameron, but it's not enough to save that Hive, which has gone down. Neza is the commander, and now we've got this excellent little base in Alien Expansion, but that's not going to be any use to us because we're going to have to find where the next Hive is, and I bet it is in Elevator Transfer. So now I'm going to proceed into Elevator Transfer to try and find that Hive, and I bet I will find it in there. What am I doing there? Getting caught on the barrels there, and now I'm going to proceed in, and yes, I saw an egg out of the corner of my eye, and yes, there is a Hive in there. Engaging, who is that? With my rifle, and I don't have a shotgun though. I wanted to have grenades so that I do drop a grenade there, and I bounce out of the way because that will explode and kill me. I do manage to kill one skulk, and now I'm engaging another skulk in the lights from the spotlight there. I do not have a shotgun, so it's a bit harder to kill this skulk. Switching to pistol now at the last second, and then the lights go out. So this is really bad for me. The lights are out, my flashlight's on, but it's not enough. I'd run out of ammunition in both weapons, switched to switch axe, and in the darkness, Orange finished me off. Marines show up bright blue with all their little blue lights attached to their armor when the lights go out. So he was able to see me, but I could barely see him. I could see his little glowing eyes, but that was it. So that was a really cinematic piece of fighting there. I might even replay that as well. Why don't I have a build sorry, oh, I've been distressed. I'll talk about that later because we've just been distress beacon into tram tunnels. I'm not sure. Oh, because the commander wants us to attack. Yes, so, sorry, not into tram tunnels, into operations. We've been distress beaconed into operations. I kill Retchie with a shotgun, and he wanted us to attack Elevator Transfer. That was the point. That was why he beaconed us into operations, was so we could run down and attack Elevator Transfer from there. So this time I've switched to a shotgun. I'm not using a grenade launcher. Someone else is using a grenade launcher, and now we're going to proceed in and trying to kill the Hive. But the commander just said main base over the voice chat system, so something's going on at main base as well. So while we kill the last alien Hive, I think the aliens are killing the Marine base, so this could be right down to the wire here. In fact, if you look at the top right hand of the screen, you can see aliens are killing structures back at Marine base. IP is down, says Smashinu. We have to retreat, but I'm dead, so I'm useless. It's going to come down to Sartori and the other Marine in this room, and I don't think they've got the message. They're not retreating. We need to retreat right now to Marine base, or we need to drop a new infantry portal somewhere, anywhere, but I don't think we're going to be able to. This is it. Either we kill all the aliens and their Hive right now, or we build a new infantry portal, or we lose. And Spazzo says GG. I think he's spectating somewhere else and he can see that it's all over. And that will be that for the Marine team. I believe it's now just a cleanup operation for the alien team. I'm going to go back into Marine Start to see what's happened. We have the commander. T-Rat was just killed by Cameron. He was trying to be a hero and probably help the commander put a new infantry portal down. I say GG, what a turnaround, because it was a huge turnaround. The aliens were on the back foot that whole game. T-Rat saying massive turnaround, well done aliens as well. They were on the back foot the whole game, and then with a ninja attack on Marine spawn, they were able to kill us. The lessons you can draw from this game are: make sure you drop infantry portals at your other Marine bases, and keep a little bit of defense near spawn, maybe, just in case the aliens do go for a massive attack. Now, note the commander is dropping a new infantry portal in Marine Expansion, but that is not going to be enough, because if the aliens find it, then they are going to kill it very, very quickly. Cameron killing Neza as he came out of the command station. So now it's just this final infantry portal, this one little hero Mac. Can he build it? Well, I don't know. I don't think so, because the aliens have just walked into Marine Expansion, and I think that will be it. GG. And that's it for the Marine team. So thanks for watching this game, everyone. I really enjoyed playing it, and I think I actually am going to do a cool instant replay thing for some of the cooler fights during that game, because there were some epic little fights in there, including some great ones with the power out, and of course T-Rat's ultimate pro Rambo kill spree where he killed all those skulks. So now the alien team is just going to finish off that command station. As a Marine, you will lose the game if you lose all your infantry portals and all your marine players. So the reason we haven't lost yet is there is a marine player and he's saying he's stuck in operations. I believe that he was beaconed here and he got stuck in the wall. This is a beta, so sometimes that kind of stuff happens. That's why we have betas, so we can learn these things. Thanks for watching, everyone.